Hey everyone. So I found out that Shrek vs. Toy Story movie did well. Like, it got like over 400 views. That's probably the most views I have ever gotten on my channel. And I'm happy. Again, it doesn't take much to make me happy. It's just, the only other times I did do good is when I did a video of the abandoned mansion right by here. That got over 2,000 views. This is Chucky video I did, it's got 1K views. But hey, I'm almost halfway to getting 1K views on my videos, so I'm doing better. So I'm probably going to be doing more comparing movies. This one I'm comparing Madagascar to Open Season. Why? It has a lot of similarities. Well, Alex the Lion and Boog were both in a place where they're comfy, the zoo, and being raised by a park ranger, Beth. Something happens. Elliot and Marty are the reasons Alex and his friends are in the wild. Both movies are about them struggling in the wild, and then coming to terms with the wild. And both third movies have a circus theme. So yeah, I do find it kind of weird that both of them have a circus for the third movie. Wait, when did they come out? It says this came out in 2018. This one came out in 2011. So did DreamWorks copy Open Season 3 or no? Alright, so let's see which circus movie is better. Let's see which circus movie did better. Okay, let's just look at the bonus features. A circus of fun, progression wheel, see if five friends come to life, and a game runway RV. They have deleted scenes, big top cast, mad music mashup, filmmakers commentary. Okay, that's nice. Oh, and both movies are about our main characters falling in love. I guess Alex falls for that leopard, and Boog falls for Ursula, the female bear. Alex and the rest stay with the circus at the end, and Boo goes back to the wild with Ursa. Alright, so the third movie, Madagascar 3. So basically, why do they leave the second movie though? They left the Africa to go to Europe to find the penguins so they can go back to the zoo. But why would they want that? Alex had a happy life. He would leave his family again to go back to the zoo. Why not stay in Africa with his family? Whatever. Anyway, the cast is being chased by Dubois, a officer who hunts animals and has a home full of animals. She reminds me a little bit of Shaw in a way. Well, seeing how Shaw has a bunch of animal trophies in his cabin, and so does Dubois. I could do Dubois versus Shaw in a versus match. Who do I think would win? Dubois can smash through multiple walls without no damages. But Shaw is able to fight Boog, a bear, which does have insane strength. So both characters do have some impressive strength well, defense feat. So, yeah. So anyway, to hide from Dubois, they join a circus. Then they lied to the circus folks. They also run a circus by themselves, no humans. I guess the chimps act like the humans. I mean, it seems to fool everyone when they're wearing clothes. They think they're humans. Though it didn't fool them in the first movie, though. But still, this one is good. I like the cast. They do rescue Alex in the end. And Alex decides to stay with the zoo rather than going back to, well, then, yeah, staying. So he'd rather be in the circus than the zoo. Open Season 3 is about Boog. Yeah, so Boog is complaining that he wants to go on a guy's trip, and none of his male friends want to go because they're all busy that day. So while he's wandering off on his own, he sees lights. He goes to investigate, and it's a circus. He sees Doug, his doppelganger. I want to say he's a doppelganger. I feel like, again, most bears look the same. Though bears could have different eye colors. And birthmarks on their bodies. And different personalities. So they don't all, well, looking at a bear, you probably won't recognize which bear is which. Unless it does. Unless it acts a certain way. But yeah, most bears do look the same. All polar bears look the same. All have white fur, all of them have blue tongues, and all of them are massive, so, yeah. Open Season 4 Scared Silly, I don't know. I think it's a prequel? Is it? Scared Silly kind of ruins a timeline, or creates a new timeline. I think it's a direct sequel. Wait, no, Scared Silly doesn't work anyway. If I think about it. Because at the end of Open Season 1, Boog gives Beth Dinkelman, his, bear backpack. So how is Boog having Dinkelman in... Wait, how does he have Dinkelman in Open Season 3 and 4? If he gave it to Beth. Unless he took it back from Beth, which... kind of undoes the whole, him giving Dinkelman to Beth to give her something to remember him by. God, an Open Season timeline is just messed up. And then I got a TV series that came out recently that no one's talking about. It's about camp. Yeah, toilet humor, yeah. Anyway, so Doug and Boog switch places. Doug then mistreats Boog's friends. Now, Elliot's children, I'm trying to remember which one was it. It was one of the girls. They were doing a signal to Boog that they would do when they were having rabbit fights. Doug didn't know, so that immediately gave him away that he's not Boog. And they did the responsible thing. They told their mom on him. No, seriously. And Giselle immediately knew that wasn't Boog. Which I don't know how or why. I guess I know why. I wouldn't say Giselle and Boog are best friends. I think they rarely ever hanged out. I think the only time she ever joined the team is the second movie. I think the only time they ever hang out is the second movie. But again, I'm guessing Elliot talks about Boog all the time to Giselle, and that's, I'm guessing, how she knows him so well. Yeah, makes sense. Anyway, Giselle is not in the movie much because she's going to visit her mom. Elliot is afraid of Giselle's mom, so he decides to stay behind with the kids. But yeah, Doug does learn the meaning of friendship, and yeah, he felt like friendship is power. Like, he was using like the other animals as slaves, as servants. And then all the animals did decide to rescue Boog. Oh, Mr. Weenie also tries to rescue Boog too, because he immediately recognized Boog from the circus commercial. Oh yeah, Fifi's back. But he's been fixed, so he's no longer evil. And Fifi's been doing a lot of meditating, so he's mellowed out. Which is okay. I wouldn't say he's the best villain of the second one. Like, Shaw's probably the best villain in Open Season 1. And he was trying to get silly, but the Open Season timeline is really messed up and doesn't really work. And the movie is about, like, the importance of friendship, which I can like. It was cool. Anyway, Alistair decides to give a crap about the circus now and actually try to entertain the people at the circus, and becomes better friends with Alistair, is he an alpaca or is he a llama? He's one of them. I do like the realization that him seeing Boog's friends going to rescue Boog, he realizes that that's what real friendship is. And then he is reminded that he had a friend all along, that alpaca llama Alistair. Damn, I would want to say both movies are interesting in a way. Though Boog doesn't stay with the circus, he leaves. He even takes the female bear, the Ursula. One of the humans even tried to stop it, but I guess the other human knew she was in love, so she said no. Let them go. Which makes you wonder, like, she's a Russian bear that they probably paid a lot of money to get. But still, yeah. Then there's a scene where Ian, the male buck, pops out of a cake and does a dance for the female bear because she's having a bachelorette party. I guess it's guys' night too. Yeah, he goes on a bachelor party with his best friends. Ian stayed behind to pop out of a cake. Yeah, Open Season 3 is a weird movie. But it does have some moments I do like. Doug is not a good villain, I'm sorry. I kind of wish he could have been more of a villain. But he was defeated way too easily. The animals stand up to him. And yeah, that's it. He's done. He's not a threat from the rest of the movie. But Dubois is an actual threat throughout Madagascar 3, where she's constantly hunting down our main characters and going to great lengths. I believe she even got arrested but broke out, too. Wonder who has better villains. Shaw basically is the best villain in Open Season. They kind of downgraded him and scared silly by, I would say he's definitely one of the most scariest villains in the first movie. The scene where he goes down into his cellar and singing the Teddy Bear Picnic song to scare Boog definitely is really, terrifying for a kid. But yeah, both movies are good, but yeah, I'll probably lean more towards Madagascar 3, or Most Wanted, as the better circus movie. Yeah, so I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful day.